Welcome back to Badger Bites! I'm your host, Kettle Badger, and you're joining me at 5:55 a.m. on BU 666, Briar University's student radio channel. Right now, we have 7 whole listeners at 6 a.m. Boy, this is exciting. Anyway, you just heard Phone Call by Jahzaar yet again. It's the official Badger Bites theme song and a great happy Monday morning tune. This week, as you all know, is one for celebration. Finals are over, or should be. I have it on good authority from certain amazing instructors in our venerable institution that some Briar University Jormunganders think it's okay to shirk their responsibilities until the last minute and then try to ask for different grades. You guys are some wacky water snakes. I mean, take me. I've been up for 4 days straight working on my final paper. Now that might seem a bit extreme, but not only am I a professional at time management, since this summer is my final semester before graduating, but I just got an email back from Dr. Professor Horatio Henderson himself telling me that I got a 98.357 on my final paper. I'm so excited. In fact, I think I might... Oh, wait! Listeners, guess what? We have a caller! Oh my gosh. Wait, how do I transfer? Hello? Oh, nope, not that one. Boy, this thing has a lot of buttons. Okay, hold on. Hello?
Kettle.
Professor Di? Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're calling into my radio show. How did you find it? Did Librarian West recommend it to you?
Yeah. Also, there was that business card you slid under my door.
Right! Did you like it? I designed it myself.
Yeah, it's very pink.
I know! Did you like my drawing of the badger?
Is that what that is?
Of course! Badger Bites, my radio show. I'm a radio host now.
Oh, I kind of thought it was a wombat.
Oh. Do you think I made it too brown?
Maybe? Look, that's not why I'm calling in.
That's okay. I mean, you're my first on-air guest.
I thought B was your first on-air guest.
Well, sure, but she was in person, and you're a caller. Plus, she sort of just came in to yell at me.
Oh, I'm calling to yell at you too.
Oh.
You stayed up for 4 days?
Only a little bit.
How can you stay up for a little bit of 4 days?
I was in a groove, you know? It was like the ideas for the paper just kept coming to me.
What was your paper?
The Hidden Depths of the Soul, Ley Lines and Underground Caverns of Briar University.
Wow.
I know! Useful, right? I used Jeff the Fish as a source.
You mean Jeff Fisher? Jeff Fisher?
Huh? Oh, right. Ixnay on the Ishfay. Well, I used Dr. Professor Henderson too. Did you know that he has extensive experience with scuba diving?
Does he? Look, Kettle, I get that it's the end of the semester and all.
And the beginning of summer!
Yes, but you still have to sleep.
Oh, but Professor Di! I'm just so excited all the time. I feel like something life-changing is going to happen. World-altering, perspective-shifting, the end of humans as we know it.
Okay, it's way too early for you to be that ominous, Kettle. Look, why don't you play one more song and then sign off, go to bed. Do you need a ride back to the dorms? I can come pick you up on my way into work.
Really? Professor.
You're welcome. I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Okay, just come in through the basement side door. It's partially broken off the hinges.
Still, Kettle, that is so unsafe.
Bye, Professor Dye. See you soon. All right, listeners, you heard the professor. Time for one last song, and then I've got to skedaddle. Here's to a great summer ahead. I know we all hope after the events of, well, however long it's been, that we really hope this summer is peaceful, but I don't know. I feel like something big might be coming, you know? Anyway, here's our closeout song, Shake It by my favorite artist, Jahzaar. Stick around. Let's bob right into summer. Delete. Delete.
Hey.
Hi. Delete.
What are you doing?
Deleting student emails with anything remotely resembling question about my grade in the subject line.
Are you even opening them first?
Nope.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you. And I'm proud of you for going to pick up Kettle.
Oh, one of the faithful 7 Kettle Badger Variety Hour listeners, are you?
Mm-hmm. You know, I really worry about that girl.
Oh, she's fine. I think.
Did you get all your grading done?
Yep. Emails sent, follow-up last chance warning emails also sent, and grades have been posted.
Woohoo! Jeez, it honestly felt like this semester would never end. Heck, it felt like this academic year would never end.
It did feel significantly longer than usual, though some of that probably had to do with my not having an office.
I don't know. I kind of liked sharing with you. Made my tower a little less lonely. I was thinking the foreverness of it all had more to do with constantly having to look over our shoulders, just in case someone was getting ahead of us in our journey to the center of the school.
And by someone, do you mean, how'd Kettle put it, a person whose name begins with an E-M and ends with Kant?
We can just say her name. We are professional adults.
Speak for yourself. But yeah, I guess I should be used to the fact that all this weird shit tends to happen in summer, given how crazy the academic year is in this stupid school, but it's still somehow surprising.
So, now that we're finished, what's on the agenda?
I think we'll have to hunt B down for the answer to that one.
Where is B?
I'm right here.
Ah! Alright, where is she?
I don't... Hold on. What? Why are you in the closet?
Have you been in here this whole time? And what, is that a camp desk?
Why do you have an electric lantern?
Because this is my base.
What?
My base of operations. I've been working in here for months.
Months? With an S? How many months constitute that plurality?
Wait. What happened to my filing cabinet?
It's in one of the other closets down the hall.
You can't just take my things and put them random places. This is my office. Were you ever going to tell me you did that? I like that filing cabinet.
You didn't even notice for like 3 months.
You've been in there without saying anything for 3 months? How do you get in and out?
Oh, there's one of Remember Brattle's little secret passageway entrances in here. You just have to hit this panel.
Another one?
Why wouldn't you say anything?
Why am I the one getting the 3rd degree? Anne's been in here for months too, and you never complain about that.
She doesn't have an office anymore, and I knew she was here. I can see her.
You could have seen me if you'd bothered to look in your closet. Honestly, do you have any sense of security?
B, you have an office. Why are you in my office?
The same reason Anne's in here.
My office flooded, along with the rest of the stacks.
A likely story.
Caused a ton of damage. Fall semester was delayed by 2 weeks while they tried to figure out how to shuffle classes around.
Uh-huh.
You were there for all of it?
Sure.
It's why the library keeps growing that weird, glittery, translucent mold on the baseboards. You can see it from your office.
Oh, right. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to text her.
Why?
It is, as you put it, the culmination of phase 1 of our agenda.
Our agenda has multiple phases?
Of course it does. Don't you read the memos I leave for you?
Oh, you mean the notes you leave on stolen notepads from the custodial department? Why, yes. Once I realized those were from you, I did start reading them. But considering each note only has like 3 words on it written in gigantic permanent marker font...
I'm disguising my handwriting.
Then I certainly didn't know you had more of this planned out beyond what we've already discussed.
And? Have you two made your moves?
I held up my end.
I set my pieces in motion like 2 months ago.
I don't suppose we need to ask you if you followed through on your part, or the part we know about.
Are you serious? Chaos is my middle name. Emily isn't going to know what hit her.
So let's deal with Perry. I thought the whole thing with her was just to keep claiming the spores were dangerous.
Wait, the spores aren't dangerous?
She doesn't know what the hell they are, but so far they just seem to glow in the dark and be sparkly.
Very Wonderland.
So wait, I could have actually been back in my office cleaning things up?
I mean, maybe. I think it's better safe than sorry in any case. I mean, I'm not hanging out in my office. I don't want to sit in there and inhale mold or frog spores or whatever.
And yet, you still make your student workers work in the library.
They're young. Their lungs will adapt. They might even get cool powers. If nothing else, it makes them suggestible. With my luck, I'd just get fucking consumption like someone Poe had a crush on.
That's not how consumption works. Also, no one has called it consumption for like 100 years. Also, your luck is abnormally good.
Says you. I'm the one stuck in Ida's closet as my base of operations.
I'm pretty sure that's a you-made problem.
Okay, so when is it all supposed to start? I feel like I'm going to need a nice, quiet moment to prepare myself. Oh, come on already!
Seems like. Here, move over.
Hey. God, leave space for me.
Ow.
Ow!
Come on.
Man, did I miss social distancing. Okay, here we go. Ida Winters.
Professor Winters, I'm going to go ahead and assume that Professor Dye and Miss West are with you.
Ms. West?
You assume correctly.
Great. Well, look, I'm calling about the Academicasaurus journal.
Oh?
The journal, you say?
Yes, I've come to the difficult conclusion that the journal needs to be suspended indefinitely.
Suspended.
It's unfortunate for sure, but it's a necessary cut. I'm sure you all agree that the faculty at this college could really use a break, and as such, I'm not only suspending the journal, but I'm going to be approving working from home office hours.
Wow, that's generous of you.
Well, as dean, it's important for me to look out for the health and well-being of my employees. That includes you too, Miss West.
Thanks, but not necessary.
I thought you would all appreciate work from home office hours, most of all given 2 of you have compromised offices, and the other now has quite a crowd in hers.
Told you my office is compromised.
Oh, shut up.
No, you shut
Oh,
up.
don't pinch.
Oh, gosh.
Ow!
Is everything okay over there?
Things are great. You don't need to worry about us, Dr. Kant. In fact, you don't need to worry about the journal either.
I don't.
We have the first issue of the summer ready for your approval.
What?
Yep, all mocked up and everything. But we need your approval on all of the articles.
Yeah, all of them.
What articles? There hasn't been any movement in the journal submission email for months.
1 or 2 of them we received personally. But that's so strange that you haven't been getting your emails.
We did have them set up to auto-forward to you when interest really started picking up.
No, I don't. There are no emails.
Maybe check your junk folder.
I don't... Oh, fine, let me see. But look, while I admire your dedication to the furtherance of our institution's academic footprint, I don't... 3,847 emails? What the fuck?
Oh, it's gone up.
How did all of these get in my junk folder?
No idea. So strange.
I think the technology help desk implemented some newfangled email updates. It probably just got a little backed up.
Oh my god. Okay, well, this is nice and all, but I simply don't have time this summer to go through nearly 4,000 emails.
Why? What's up?
What? Nothing is up, Beatrice. I just have a lot of things to do, and my work is already being put behind by the continued work in the basement of the school.
Oh shit, right.
What?
Look, Dr. Kant, while we appreciate the difficult position you're in, I'm afraid we can't scrap the journal.
We absolutely can.
Have you confirmed that with Provost Pinch?
What?
Dr. Henderson was speaking with the provost over drinks one evening and just so happened to bring up the journal.
Provost Pinch thinks the journal would be a great way to help improve our school's image and to potentially draw in some funds to help with the repairs in the basement.
Horatio Henderson had drinks with Emery Pinch, provost of Briar University.
Oh, well, you know Horatio.
He knows everyone.
Suspiciously so.
There actually is an email from Pinch in there somewhere. He was wondering why he hadn't gotten back to him.
What?
Yeah, you should probably set up a meeting with him, since the publication of the journal still falls under your full purview. Oh, also, we'll need you to sign on for our first guest speaker.
I'm sorry, what guest speaker?
Yes, the author of the keynote article in the journal has agreed to come present their work at the Briar University Auditorium next week.
In the middle of summer? Who's coming to speak at a mostly empty university in the middle of summer?
Oh, the lecture's full.
It's full. The auditorium is full.
Uh-huh. Good old suggestible students and their dumb friends.
Shh!
What the hell is this article?
A study in the disbalanced dispersal of fiduciary expenditures and the acquisition of bibliographic materials for libraries in institutions of higher learning.
What?
Mm-hmm. You can find the synopsis in your email, too. Why does my yearly budget have a $400 line item for microfiche, but we can only afford to buy one reserved copy of the textbook that every student in the course needs?
Who would be interested in that?
So fascinating. It's by my friend Librarian Lentz. You will need to read it through, though, both to approve it for the journal and to present the documentation and contract it to Provost Pinch.
Be a breeze. The article's only 74 pages long.
Why do I have to deal with anything to do with the guest lecture paperwork? That's under the theater department's purview if your Librarian Lentz is presenting there.
Oh, Provost Pinch. He talked about that, too. He thinks the departments under the humanities need to work together more closely to foster a unified academic goal set. So, you'll have to talk to the chair of the theater studies program.
Right. Winnie Hogman.
I don't have time for any of this. Oh God, now what?
You again?
It's always me.
You have got to be kidding me.
What is it?
Now I have to have a meeting with Perry Caldwell. She thinks she's found more of that weird fungus growing in the vents leading to my office. Damn it, this isn't working.
What isn't working?
Look, I have to talk to 8 people to try and figure out what's going on. Don't think I don't know what you're up to.
What are we up to, Emily?
We're just thinking of the academic standing of the university.
Anything for Briar University.
I have to go. We'll discuss this again soon.
Alright, I think that deserves some high fives.
How long do you think we can keep her distracted?
Hopefully the whole summer.
At least long enough for us to be able to get back into Mirror School land and figure out how to shut the whole thing down.
Well, I got a text from Horatio, and he wants to meet for lunch to talk about step 2 of the plan.
I'm good with that.
Same. Let me just lock up my base of operations.
Oh, where did you get a key for that closet? I've wanted one for years.
Look, nobody actually wants to know the answer to that question.
Yeah, Ida. Mystery is the spice of life. Something.
Oh my God. Let's just go. We've got a lot of planning to do.
I'm actually like 4 steps ahead of you guys, but I guess I can explain some of it over butter cake.
Wait, what?
4 steps.
Butter cake?
Come on, losers. Last one to the card, buying.
It's my car.
Hi again, listeners! Okay, I know I'm supposed to be getting some good rest, but I just had to come running back to tell you all what I found! And yes, I mean, I actually ran back. It's not that far, only a bunch of miles! But after Professor Dye dropped me off and I opened the door to my dorm, I found that someone had slid a piece of paper under my door. On one side, there were just some thick black lines, but on the other, it looks like part of a map. Oh, listeners, this was so exciting. I'm going to pin it up to this corkboard that I found in another corner of the library basement next to boxes and boxes of microfiche. I guess I should go through that box before Librarian Lentz gets here. I could ask about that $400 microfiche funding. Anyway, just wanted to give an update. Mysteries are so much fun. All right, I think I will go through that box. Here's Jahzaar again. Bye, Badger Beams. How's that sound? I'm trying out new names for my listeners. Ooh, I have 10 right now. Oops, if any of those are Professor Dye, Winters, or Librarian West, I promise I slept. And I'll sleep more. But right now, microfiche.
Academicasaurus is a Haunted by Birds production with... Did you change the name again?
Yes.
Oh, cool, because who needs consistency?
Especially in the final season of a podcast series.
Not me.
Clearly. Anyway, starting again, Academicasaurus is a Haunted by Birds production in association with the Creeptopolis Creeps. For more information, you can visit us on our website at academicasaurus.wixsite.com/home. You can also come talk to us on Twitter or Instagram, or you can send us an email at academicasaurus@gmail.com.
Our performers for this episode are Maryna Matlock as Ida Winters, Amanda Funk-Hilton as B. West, Mary O'Reilly as Ann Dye, Tina as Emily Kant, and Ramona Mourir as the ineffable Kettle Badger. This episode was written and edited by Mary, and our theme music is Shake It by Jahzaar. The theme music for Badger Bites is Phone Call, also by Jahzaar. To find more of his work, visit betterwithmusic.com.
This week's article submission for the journal, A Study in the Disbalanced Dispersal of Fiduciary Expenditures and the Acquisition of Bibliographic Materials for Libraries and Institutions of Higher Learning, was sent to us by Allison. Allison has been listening and sending encouragement since the very beginning of the show, and we were so excited to get this email with the world's greatest article title and synopsis attached to it. So thank you, Allison.
Yes, that's an amazing title. Don't forget, we're still accepting submissions for journal article titles. Send us a tweet or an email just with a title and maybe a synopsis like Allison's. Please don't send us a full article.
Please. And please also remember to let us know how you'd like to be credited in the episode. We've got some fun submissions already that are going to pop up in subsequent episodes, but we'd love more.
In the meantime, thank you for listening to Academicasaurus. If you enjoy our show, please subscribe or leave us a comment. If you would like to support our show, we have a Ko-Fi. Or coffee. I heard someone else describe it as coffee, and I've been calling it Ko-Fi, like lo-fi. I don't know what's right, but either way, we got one. We really, really appreciate everyone who has been kind enough to support us through coffee, especially Violet.
Violet, you are a star.
Thank you, Violet.
This is the first episode of our final season. Again, thank you so much to everyone who is listening, and we really hope that you're ready for this to end. That sounds wrong.
We'll be back in 2 weeks. In the meantime, think about those journal article titles.
Do your damn homework.
Homework never ends.
Never.
Ever, never, ever, ever, ever.
In fact, you don't need to worry about the journal. Wait, is this a question? You don't need to.
It is not.
Okay. All right, let's try.
Apologies.
No worries. Okay.